We've got hazy smoke. We also have some clouds coming in from the beaches. We also have Sally now starting to lift clouds as far north as Columbia, South Carolina. So we've got a lot happening right now. So hazy conditions from that particulate matter that comes in from the ash burning and the smoke. Yeah, not fun. We are going to see that all washed out though once we get this system moving our way. And we're talking, of course, about Sally. Now, temperatures right now at 68 degrees in Greensboro. We've got a little sunshine kind of peeking through, but it does feel more fall-like, doesn't it? With that dry air that dropped in yesterday afternoon, especially, you could feel it, and very big change in the air. Well, we've got 60s in play right now, but we'll be in the 70s a little later. The heavy rain that is still pushing in from Hurricane Sally, and it's still a hurricane at this hour. It was a Category 2 hurricane at landfall, now down to a Category 1, sustained winds at 80 miles an hour. We're seeing the movement to the north and northeast at about 5 miles an hour. This is going to push us into a flash flood watch zone. You can see here, as we get you through early tomorrow morning up until Friday at 8 o'clock, that might be dropped earlier, but we think most of the rain is going to fall on Thursday, bringing in some 3 to 6 inches of rain all across the southeast. For us specifically in the southern Piedmont, that 3 to 6 inch total could bring in some flash flooding on some of the main roads too. So we're going to be watching very carefully for that. We want to caution all of our first responders and folks who have to work different shifts. If you're getting out overnight tonight, you really want to check in on our WXI 12 News app and make sure you're not running into heavy downpours that may already be beginning and flash flooding concerns. So 68 degrees for you in the Triad right now. We take you to near 75 a little later. We're trying to get some sunshine in here, and we're seeing it peek out here and there. 65 in the foothills at this hour to near 74 as we head into the next few hours. It's been a drier stretch, but now the humidity is going to be returning, and with that, very heavy rainfall potential. Now, you could still get some heavy rain bands across parts of the mountains from Sparta through Galax and Hillsville, but we're not looking at lasting and persisting as long as it may in the southern Piedmont. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast getting you through the day tomorrow. We're looking at this point at some of the tropical depression rains lifting our way. Sally likely still a depression as it's moving through parts of Georgia at this hour. 8:30 a.m. you can see temperatures in the 60s, and you've got those heavy downpours. So by early tomorrow morning, we may already be beginning to see some of those tropical depression rain bands. We then see those showers and thunderstorms as the system weakens into our late Thursday and Friday as a tropical or post-tropical system. We'll still continue to see shower chances. So by late afternoon, you've got heavy rains that might begin shifting east as the center of the storm continues to wrap in. The heavy rain may not end for us until we get you into overnight Friday morning. So 3 to 6 inches with temperatures that could remain in the 60s to low 70s at best. So not a fun day in terms of being out there caught in it. If you have to ride the bus tomorrow, you might want to make other plans. You definitely don't want to be caught on the roads in this kind of situation, and the heavy rains and the heavy downpours may be persistent. So continued rounds of rain and thunderstorm activity. We may even see a few isolated storms here in the Triad. Most of that is south, and so the severe threat from severe thunderstorms is lower on our end. You look at by late tomorrow afternoon, we're into the 1 inch zone and continuing to track up with those. We've got, of course, Teddy continuing to track toward Bermuda. This system, of course, is a Category 2 hurricane right now, likely making impact in Bermuda. Hopefully loses some of its intensity by then. But we'll be watching Teddy, we'll be watching Sally, and of course for us, our weekend outlook is much cooler than it was last weekend. Look at these 60s in the mix. Can you believe it? It is getting closer to fall. We're not too far away from that officially, as it's on the 23rd. And we'll get you at 66 on Saturday, 67 Sunday, and it's a bit breezy, feeling much more fall-like and drier.